Welcome back, Pepe family. Appreciate you guys for sticking around and showing so much love over the years. But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening with Pepe and, of course, what we could be expecting going into Wednesday morning. Pepe has seen a major pullback over the last, few days. And I know, this has caused a lot of, people to get scared. And, this is something your boy Crypto ZX has been talking about. Again, this is the beauty of doing day-to-day analysis updates. If you literally go back, to some of my most recent updates, I literally called for this drop, especially, breaking below that major key support. And, some of the targets I, talked to you guys about in those videos really, became a reality just today. So we're going to really take a look at, what this means for the broader meme coin market and, what we could be expecting going further, obviously, into the week and obviously as we are closing out the month of, January. So looking across the board right now, quite a bit of red across the board. Obviously, tomorrow is the FOMC meeting. I'm sure you guys know by now if you watch my HBAR or XRP update. But just today alone, Pepe is down 7.2%. But before people start going crazy and start just flooding Pepe in specific, you really want to take a look at the other side of things as well. Trump coin down 8%, Bonk down 9%, Pango coin down 14.8%. Yes, you are looking at the outliers, which of course is WIF right now. WIF has quite a bit of momentum. It's one of the very few meme coins that's up right now. I'm not really sure why it's doing so well. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. But the broader meme coin market, as well as, the utility projects are down right now. But as far as Pepe is concerned, 1223 down 7.2% as mentioned in USD and about 6% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative. Valuation at a 5.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is sitting below $1 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look at the holder count, guys. Even though we're seeing quite a bit of retracement, you are still seeing the holder count increasing day in, day out, and we're about to crack past 395,000 holders for Pepe. So that's, of course, a plus point, when we're analyzing the price of Pepe. But let's take a look at, the broader meme coin market, making its way back below $100 billion in terms of the entire valuation of the meme coin market combined. And let's take a look at the last 7 days. And again, people are not paying attention to this. The last 7 days for the broader market is you're seeing a double-digit drop, like literally double-digit drop. And of course, some people are going to come out and point out Toshi coin, Sneak coin. Some of these outliers tend to outpace the market, but like I said, the broader market, if you're paying attention to it, is down double digits. Yes. Could this go lower? Absolutely. That's why we're here. I'm going to explain why. And again, you guys know on this channel, we keep it 100% unbiased. And, that's what a lot of people appreciate, the fact that, I keep it unbiased. I'm not just going to come here and talk about, the price is looking overly bullish when they're not. And, as far as the market sentiment goes and the market trajectory, these are things that you don't want to be ignoring. But let's take a closer look and really understand what's happening. So, Pepe, in terms of the rank itself, now ranked obviously number 4 because Trump coin has taken its spot. But let's take a look at the price right now. So, of course, dominance still quite high. It's still on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. That's something I want you guys to keep in mind. Even though Bitcoin is sitting at about 102K, I still do believe that, we're not out of the woods yet. And of course, as FOMC meeting gets closer and closer, we need to obviously have our eyes glued on, what happens at the FOMC meeting. If there's no rate cut change or nothing completely changes, I am expecting markets to drop more. So again, we'll see what happens, but let's take a look at the price of Pepe. So here we have it, guys. At this point, I don't even need to say anything further. Look at the, when we drop below the 1461 zone, I talked about the likes of us retesting, the 1153-ish zone. Look where we retested just today, guys. We literally tested that support for the first time pretty much since November. Literally since November. And if you want to put this drop into perspective, we're looking at about a move down already about 22%. So of course, these supports, I obviously did expect, this support to hold. And of course, we made it right at that neckline, saw a little bit of a bounce, and now of course, some resistance coming in the way, especially from July and early on. So of course, if this resistance is able to break out, we could be making our way up to the likes of that 1700 zone quite fast, in my opinion. But right now, the broader meme coin market is seeing quite bearish, price action. And of course, there's a lot of fear, and when there's a lot of fear, people tend to panic, snowball effect, and that does tend to impact the price quite a bit. And that's exactly what's happening with Pepe right now. But a lot of people will already forget how far Pepe has come. And I'm sure if you've been holding Pepe for over the last 2 years, I'm sure you guys are almost 2 years, not exactly, but you are used to these types of moves. Look at these massive drops, guys. And this is part of the game. And at this point, if you're not realizing this, well, I hope you are. You want to sometimes take a look at the historic price patterns. Again, Pepe brings absolutely zero utility. It's mainly a supply and demand factor. It's just people obviously willing to buy Pepe at a certain price, and hence you are seeing that liquidity there for itself. And meme coins, 99.9% of them are like that. So again, obviously higher risk, higher reward, but I'm sure everyone at this point is aware that meme coins can bring in a lot of wealth and a lot of gains to your portfolio. This is why it's becoming really popular for a lot of people to diversify their portfolio with maybe like a little bit of meme coin holding, because of course it kind of balances things out. But at the same time, as we are looking about these projects moving substantially, when the market does turn around towards the downside, these projects tend to go much more lower compared to utility projects, such as, of course, XRP, Bitcoin, Solana, the list goes on and on. But, Pepe has, made a statement for itself. It really has, got the spot which it deserves in terms of the narrative itself. I'm sure everyone knows that, it is one of the most spoken about meme coin in the crypto space. The meme itself is quite, large, and, the derivative side of things as well. Again, that really shows you when you look at the derivatives launching, that shows you how huge of, the power of a meme coin really is, and how big of the community. We know how many different frog coins have launched now. Did we ever see these types of frog coins, the green frog coins, before Pepe? Absolutely not. So again, these things need to be considered, and I personally think, and again, this is my own personal opinion, I think Pepe deserves to be one of the top projects, even in the long haul. Yes, bear market's still gonna hit Pepe. Don't get me wrong. Once bear market starts, this project is going to get impacted substantially. Take a look at it historically. Even the king of the meme coin market, which is Dogecoin. Dogecoin dropped substantially when the bear market started, as well as Shiba Inu. And what makes us think Pepe is going to be different? Absolutely not. But this is why you want to stick with your strategies. Lock those profits in when you see them, and when the bear market comes, be prepared for the prices to plummet quite a bit. But I still believe that Pepe has stabilized itself and deserves the spot that it has for itself, and I think it has gotten that blue chip label. And I think it deserves this. But again, one step at a time, of course. I think it has much more upside. But right now, you are seeing the broader market being impacted based off of what we've been seeing. The DeepSeek launch, the AI FUD, tomorrow the FOMC meeting. A lot's going on right now, but we'll see what happens right now. As far as Pepe's price is concerned, there is a significant amount of support around this range. So I do anticipate the 1115 to even the 1080-ish zone to play out as a level of support. I wouldn't mind if the price even consolidates around this range to obviously solidify its support. But obviously we want to be paying attention to the likes of Bitcoin and how the FOMC meeting goes. I believe if Bitcoin makes its way back up towards the upside, especially towards all-time highs, and the dominance starts falling down, I'm expecting Pepe to make its way back up to these levels quite fast. But again, let me know down below what you guys think. Of course, I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. It's just absolutely overwhelming. The support that you guys show me, it's just amazing. But yeah, I will see you guys later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.